What's going on, team? Jeff Nail here, reporting in front of a live studio audience, but definitely pre-recorded. Hoping everybody's doing well. I'm doing well. Let me get to my forehead, my dome, completely in this frame. There we go. I dug down a little bit. Feeling tall this morning, but I'm hoping everybody's doing well. I'm doing well. I appreciate you asking. Wanted to come through with a thought. And oh yeah, my asks too. I won't talk about it too much, but I am raising money for a good cause. I'll put it in the comments or in the description and go from there. But my thought is that I feel like we have gone for so long in our respective lives and in the development of this world that we live in, not talking about sensitive subjects. So whether it be race, religion, politics, just our beliefs on different hot topics, we haven't really created an environment where we could talk about them, and in talking about them, most importantly, have a be able to disagree respectfully on it. You know, many of the topics that I mentioned just now, we've been able to quote unquote talk about them, but to what depth, you know? And now we're in this world where we can talk about everything, but we haven't had any practice in actually talking about them in different rooms where people don't necessarily have the same feelings and thoughts. And I feel like the reason why things are so polarizing right now is because we're at a point where we are needing to practice more how to disagree respectfully. And just because someone has a differing opinion doesn't necessarily mean that they're wrong or you're right or vice versa. And I'll add some context and say that yes, there are exceptions, but I'm not spending my energy talking about the exceptions. I'm talking about like the norm. And typically, there is more to come out of a conversation than just choosing to not engage with someone because their opinion is different than yours. And I've talked about it in the past. A book that I read, Nonviolent Communication, by I can't think of the author's name. I always forget his name, but Marshall is one of his names. Either the first or the last. Marshall Rosenberg. We'll go with it. I'll put the correct name in the description if necessary. But yeah, I feel like we need to exercise more in having disagreements with one another in respectful manners. With respectful tones. Not necessarily ready to jump to fisticuffs, but and help to educate folks. And I would say, like, even taking it a step further, creating an environment where people are okay with failing, okay with saying the wrong thing or doing the wrong thing, and just getting some feedback without judgment. Because I feel like a lot of times we just don't create an environment where people are comfortable raising their hands or comfortable asking a clarifying question. And by not cultivating that environment, that thought just like mutates and takes control potentially, or creates an idea of fact when it is only an opinion. I can say one thing, one sentence to someone, and it can be taken from 100 different perspectives, and I might be in several of those perspectives, I might be teaching the wrong thing, as an example. Um, so yeah, that's my thought. I'm hoping that everybody's doing well. I mean, who would have thought that we'd be here in September in the same capacity that we were in March and April? Wowzers. So, I won't belabor this. Until next time, my friends,